The next topic I want to get into here is the Britney Spears Conservatorship. So, if you haven't heard, Britney Spears is not an autonomous human being anymore. All right. Britney Spears basically has her father and his little team of nitwits who control every single thing that she does. And the new thing that they have gained control of somehow, because this is possible. This is possible in this country. I didn't know. The new thing they've gained control of is her reproductive abilities. I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. Let's pull up the story here. Um, so the article says Britney Spears says she wants to have a baby, but her conservators require her to have an IUD. This is real. You have not heard about this. This is real. This is music industry news. They don't want me to have children, any more children. And that's what Britney Spears says. She gives an impassioned speech about her conservatorship, saying she's speaking out against her father, Jamie Spears, and her management team, saying she hasn't been able to get married and have a baby due to her 13-year conservatorship. 13 years. You can't get married. You're not allowed because daddy says you're not allowed. What is this? Saudi Arabia? Come on. Spears, who is supported by her attorney and was asked multiple times to slow down so the court could accurately transcribe, made claims about the conservatorship not allowing her to have kids. How many different ways can you write it, guys? Let's get on with it here. She says she wants to have a child. She wants to get married, but she has an IUD. They forced her to get an IUD so she does not get pregnant. So there she is with her current kids. She wants, I guess, to have more. I thought it was my body, my choice. I thought it was she's the woman. She can have the kid if she wants. Apparently not. Apparently not anymore here in the U.S. The conservatorship is doing more harm than good. Now, keep in mind, this is Britney talking, so she does have a bias here, but I mean, in what world does somebody else have control over whether you can have a kid? A grown adult. Obviously, children are excluded from that. I deserve to have a break and do what I want to do. And yeah, I'm inclined to agree with her. She's had her boyfriend, and yeah, the boyfriend is like, yeah, free Britney. I'm on board with that. And hashtag, by the way, hashtag free Britney. During the hearing, Jamie, her father, is so sorry to see his daughter in so much pain. He loves his daughter and misses her very much. Yeah, I'm sure. That's why he's forcing her to have birth control beyond her free will. There she is again. She's receiving a lot of love and support from all over the world. She's looking forward to a normal future. But unfortunately, her conservatorship has been going on since 2008 after she cut her hair, because that's the worst thing you can do. She's unstable because she cut her hair to a different length than it was before. She received the right to petition, but never has. She never had an opportunity to do that. And I would suspect it has something to do with some sort of corruption going on in this legal system and some sort of issue of money and power, probably blackmail, probably something even deeper and darker than that. Apparently, nobody told her that she could petition because her life is controlled by other people who aren't her. And yes, so Britney says, I've roofed and clothed and fed people on the road. It's demoralizing what I've been through. I never thought anyone would believe me. I'm not lying. I just want my life back. So what she means about here, I've roofed and clothed and fed people on the road. I don't owe these people anything. What this means is, because I looked into this beyond this one article, her conservators have forced her to actually pay out of her own pocket for the management team and the people who are her handlers who go on the road with her and monitor her. So she's literally being paying out of her own pocket for her own servitude here. She's footing the bill for that. And she says, it's demoralizing. I don't owe these people anything. And no, from my perspective, she doesn't. She says, I cry every day, the anger of it all. Okay, so yeah, obviously the conservators say that that her hopes for marriage are unaffected by conservatorship, but yeah, the IUD, and that's basically the article just says she has an IUD. They forced her to wear an IUD. She has an IUD now, and the point about this is Britney Spears is now being forced to pay for her own servitude. She has lost her right to have children. She has lost her rights to monitor her own bank account, to make her own money. She has to pay her lawyers from her own pocket. She has required work assignments that they give her. I mean, if that doesn't sound like indentured servitude, forced sterilizations, forced medications. They forced her to take antipsychotic meds a few years back. And my argument is this. This is a little glimpse into the future of this country. We are giving up all of our rights. We are giving up all of our freedoms to the powers that be in exchange for some sense of safety or comfort that will never come. Britney Spears has lost her independence. And my argument is this is a microcosm of what is happening in this country. Who are our conservators? Let me know in the comments down below. Who's controlling our freedoms? Who's controlling our rights here in this country? Maybe the local politicians, who you have no idea who they are, but they're the ones in power. They're the ones making the law, telling you whether you can open your small business or not. How about the federal government? How about the congressmen and the senators and the presidency and the folks up at the top, which I can't even name their names because they're so untouchable. If I say their name, this video will be taken down. Who are our conservators? How about the United Nations? How about the global groups who tell us you're allowed to export this much, you're allowed to make a deal with this country but not that country, you're allowed to have peace here, but you must have war here, you're allowed to do this, you're allowed to sell that, you're allowed to buy that, and that's it. Who are our conservators? Let me know in the comments down below. This is my opinion on independence. This is my opinion on the state of affairs in America nowadays. Am I right? Am I wrong? Let me know if you agree with me or not. Am I completely stupid? Am I a conspiracy theorist? Do I sound like I belong on some banned network of some sort, like BitChute? Should I be cast aside off of the internet and taken off the air because my opinions are just too controversial? Or do you think it kind of sounds reasonable? Do you think I might be onto something? Do you think the idea of independence is important? Is it cool? Is it good? Is it bad? What about the idea? What about stuff like freedom, free speech, free expression? Don't forget to hit that like button if you're feeling my colonial threads this evening. If you're feeling my tricorn hat, I got a couple extra M16 rounds here just in case we run out. Of course, make sure to share this video with all the Civil War reenactors you know, with all of the federal government employees, with all the UN ambassadors, with all of the conservators that you know. And also, finally, make sure to turn on notifications, hit the notification bell, turn on notifications for the live streams if you never want to miss a future live show, a future amazing holiday special like this. I'm going out on a limb here, folks, but I truly believe that if the musicians and the artists of America start to understand some of these deeper fundamental principles that actually founded this country in distinct opposition to the cockneys and the crumpet suckers over there in Britain, and if we can all come together and really hold these truths to be self-evident, that's how you get the money.